What's up, y'all? It's your girl Jasmine, and I'm back with another video. So in this video, I will be doing this half up, half down style, like you could use with a claw clip. Actually, I did use a claw clip. So this is a claw clip, half up, half down hairstyle. And I did make myself some fake edges because I decided that I wasn't buying no lace edges from Amazon or nothing like that because it was just too expensive. It was like $25. We're just not going to do that. So I actually ended up making my own fake edges, but stay tuned for when we get to that part. Okay, so I'm starting out with a middle part. My hair is freshly washed and blow dried. I'm starting out with a middle part, and I am sectioning, you know, for a half up, half down, which is like normally behind the ear. So I'm sectioning that part off. And then I'm going to go in and section off a part for my ponytail. Now, I did want a decent amount of hair in the back. So I am just making sure that I have enough space to put as many tracks as I can. And I am now just having a little parting space for a quote-unquote ponytail. So I'm going to start off by braiding that part down. This is going to be a quick weave. So I'm going to braid that down, put a cap on, and put the protective solution so that, you know, the glue does not affect my hair. But you will see that as you watch along for this video. The hair that I purchased for this style, I did get from my local beauty supply store. I think it's Shake and Go hair. It is their cheap synthetic hair. I just wanted something long. You know, it was just a look for Dreamville. I was giving, you know, rock star girl. I did get blue and black, jet black, like a #1. And I thought this style was so cute. I thought it was perfect to go to a festival with. So just stay tuned for how I, you know, do this thing, do this style. It is very easy to do. You can do this at home. So yeah, middle part, I'm going to go ahead and slick my edges back. Just watch how I make these fake edges, y'all. I really did my thing with the fake edges. Just know that you'll need a piece of lace with some hair on it, like an old piece of lace. I think I just cut a piece off of a frontal. And then you'll just see, just stay tuned because this video is fire, okay? Again, if you're not subscribed to the Pretty Lounge channel, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Come and join the Pretty Lounge family. Videos do drop every Sunday at noon. Please ask any questions in the comment area if you have any questions about anything. I will, you know, jump back on, you know, just to give a few pointers about this style. But other than that, just stay tuned for this show because, baby, I really show out. And here I go, about to make these edges. Pay attention. Okay, so I will say for anyone that's trying to do this at home, this part is a little tricky. I did have me a time trying to do this. So you just see me take some old lace, pluck some hair out of the lace so that it looks more natural, like the edges, you know what I mean? So I am using the Eben Super Hold Lace Adhesive Spray. I am taking that piece of lace that I have cut perfectly to fit in the corner area as if I was having, you know, sideburn baby hairs. And yeah, I'm just making it do what it do. So I'm gonna be honest, at first this do look a little crazy, but I'm gonna be, y'all, it did not look bad. I promise you it did not look bad. Just wait and see how I finesse this. It actually looked decent. I was proud of myself because I ain't never done this before, and I wanted to try to have some fake edges without ordering them off of Amazon. So here I am again, cutting a piece of lace off that I plucked. I am spraying the Eben spray on the opposite side of the lace. I will tell you, after a while, I think I stopped doing that because me spraying that lace adhesive spray into the lace caused the hair to be kind of crunchy. Like it was, you know, bleeding through to the other side, and it was actually getting on the hair. As you can see here, I'm like, what is going on? It's sticking to my hand, and it's supposed to be sticking to my head. So I reversed the method, and I started spraying on my hair, and then I laid the lace on top of it and blow dried that down. Again, I know right now it looks a little crazy, but just stay tuned, just stay tuned, just stay tuned. this and you couldn't tell me nothing, okay? I done learned how to put these little lace edges on here. Child, I was hyped. I was very hyped. And this is where the magic really happens. So you're going to now create that, you know, flat part in the front of your hair before you create the claw clip, the claw clip hairstyle for the ponytail. So you're going to mold down the front of your hair, you know, just to give it that slick look. In my case, I am molding the hair over them edges. I'm trying to cover the lace as much as possible because I don't want y'all to see that the edges is actually fake, okay? So just mold that down and push that to the back. Once you do that, you're going to put that in a ponytail. I don't know if I actually showed that, but I'm going to just go ahead and tell y'all. You're going to put that into a ponytail, those two front pieces, and then you're going to put the cap over your hair and put the protective solution on top so that it is protecting from the the glue that you're about to use to glue these tracks in the back. So I'm going to show you that in just a second. But as you can see, I am molding over the lace of the fake edges. I don't think my hair actually reached into a ponytail, but that's fine. I think I just slicked it back and put the cap on. So here you can see that I made sure that I let that quick weave solution dry. I did sit under the dryer for a little bit and it hardened in the back. That was me showing y'all that. So you just want to make sure that you cover the entire back portion of your hair that is braided down with the solution, so that way when it's time to take this quick weave off, it'll just slide right off when you put your head under some water. So here I am using that hair from the hair store. Y'all, this hair was cheap. It was like maybe like $12.99, $15.99 a pack. That's why I got 4. I think they're like 30 inches. I got blue and I got black. So I am pre-measuring the track so that it, you know, seamlessly lays at the back of my head. And it's just easier to do it that way. So I'm gonna tell you right now, if that glue get on that hair, go ahead and cut that piece out. Just cut it out. That's what happened with my first track. Some glue got on the hair and I decided, let me just go ahead and take this out because it's gonna be a nightmare. But after that, you just make sure to, you know, pre-measure the sections, the tracks, lay them accordingly, only at the back portion of your hair where you have put that protective casing on it. Okay, so now I have finished laying those tracks in the back. I'm going to go ahead and cut off the top portion of that cap that I did not put the protective sealant on, so I can now make my ponytail for my claw clip hairstyle. So I'm just cutting off that excess cap. And as you can see, the back is looking cute, honey. That blue and black mixture was really giving rock star, and that's what I was trying to do for the festival. You know, I was trying to give, you know, rock star look. So now I'm going to take that portion back there and I'm going to put it in a ponytail. I don't even think I flat ironed that part because, to be honest with you, it doesn't matter. Nobody really could see it because you're going to put a ponytail on there and you're going to flip it up to give, you know, that poof that you're looking for with the claw clip. So I'm going to take, I don't know if I probably used about a bundle, you know, half a blue and half of a black. I'm taking a piece of that track and I am ponytailing that to my hair. That's the easiest thing I could tell you. Just take that end part of the track, separate it from the track, and then ponytail that part. That's the easiest way to do a ponytail. And I didn't really care that my hair was sticking out in the middle of it because, again, I'm about to use a claw clip to flip everything up. Now I'm going to wrap those tracks around to create my ponytail. Okay, now I'm going to take the end of that track and just wrap it around the ponytail. I'm not really looking for it to like look good. I just really need these tracks to stay in place. So I am taking the end piece of that track and I'm wrapping it around to make sure that this track don't move, you know, off of my ponytail. And that hair was long, so I had to really wrap around. That's why I'm flipping my head back and forth to make sure I could get that. Yeah, look, my arm's tired. And I'm just taking, you know, that end piece and just making sure it is wrapped on there really good. And then it's going to be time to apply our claw clip. So I think I got this claw clip from the hair store. It had to be like $1.99. It was blue. I was excited to get that. It was giving, you know, overall look. And then oh my goodness, this was so embarrassing. It was other people in the shop. I'm telling them, oh, it's looking cute. And then boom. So disclaimer, if you don't do something with your hair on the inside of that ponytail, it's going to fan through. It just, as you can see, it just wasn't working. But I decided, oh snap, I need to cut the hair. It's too long. It's not fanning how I wanted to because that hair was too long. And the hair was really blunt and choppy anyway, so I decided to keep with that look. I didn't really care that it looked very blunt and choppy. So I'm like, okay, we're getting somewhere, but we really not where we need to be. So I think that I decided that I need to readjust that claw clip. I needed to like kind of fold over my ponytail and then put the claw clip on. I don't know how I did it before. And I'm like, okay, we're getting somewhere. Clip it up a little bit higher and boom. That made all the difference. Look at that. Now I was like, why is this hair not sticking up like I wanted to? So I decided to tease the root a little bit, which made it, you know, stand up and, you know, give it just a little bit more edginess to the style. It did help it also flip and stand up over that claw clip because that's what we wanted. Now it's time to get into these fake edges that I have created for myself. So I'm using a razor to cut them. And I'm going to go in and just do, you know, as regular edge girlies do. You know, I'm gonna curl it, I'm gonna flip it up, and I'm gonna lay it down. I think I used the lace adhesive spray to lay the edges, and I probably shouldn't have done that, but I didn't want to risk using mousse because, yeah, and I didn't want to flip it up because of, as you can see, look, we're tugging a little bit too much, so I just curled them down, which may have been a negative thing, but honestly I feel like it turned out okay. Of course, like I wasn't going to Dreamville this exact day. I was going like, you know, a couple days later, so I had time to play with the style. But as you can see, I'm just laying these edges and I'm really proud of myself. I'm like, dang girl, you done made some fake edges out of lace and you done attached it to this hairstyle, and it actually was working. And it lasted me right through to the festival. And honestly, like literally on the last day, I was like, okay, it's hot out here. Like we was leaving and I'm in the car like, okay, these edges about to come off because they was already coming off. But I had to have had it for at least 5 days at that point, 4 or 5 days by that point, and they stayed. So what I did to help maintain it, as you can see, is I'm spraying some more of that lace adhesive spray, and then I did take a wig band, and wrapped it around. That's how I went to sleep at night, to try to keep these edges in place. You're gonna need a wig band. And there you have it. This style is so cute. Honestly, I loved it. I actually end up doing this style again, but a little bit shorter. I will upload that video on another day. But if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and make sure you're subscribed to the Pretty Lounge channel. We will see you next week.